Hi there. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In our Word of the Day series, I've been taking your requests for words you'd like help to pronounce in American English. And today's request was for the word subscribe. While we're talking about subscribe, we'll also talk about the word subscription. And I'll be here live, so if you have questions, you can type those in the chat and we'll add a little bonus live class today as well. So let's start off with our words. For the word subscribe, we have second syllable stress. So that means this sub-syllable is short and unstressed. It has a reduced schwa sound. It's just like the word sub by itself, but we just land on it quickly and briefly. And where you want to really focus your length and your pure clear vowel is on the scribe syllable. What might be challenging for you in this scribe syllable is having that combination of sk and together. So you can build it up from the vowel sound. So it has the I vowel sound. That's pretty typical when there's an E at the end of a word. Then the spelling rule in English is that the letter will say its name. So if there's an E at the end, I will say I. That's the I diphthong. I rewrote it here with a Y just to give you some another way of thinking of it if this way is not helpful for you. But this spelling is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to build up starting with my R in case the R is challenging for you. What you'll want to try is rye. Hold your vowel a long time. Rye, cry, scry, and then finally add your B at the end. Scribe, scribe. Once you can say scribe, add your first syllable. Subscribe, subscribe. So you'll hear that my B's, my B sounds, aren't really necessarily subscribe with a strong release. Subscribe. That first B, I basically close my lips to make it, but then I release right into the S. Subscribe, subscribe. So stay light and unstressed on those B sounds. Then when we move to subscription, we again have second syllable stress, but now letter I is going to be the lax I vowel, like in did, rib, or rip. So you can see we have the rip word here. Again, if you want to build from the R, try rip, scrip, actually try rip, crip, scrip, scription, subscription. Our TION ending is very typically just the SH sound. Shh, have your tongue back and a big opening for the air to come out, and then going right to that syllabic end. So pretty much no vowel there, shun, shun. You just have a tiny little bit of a schwa or an sound or an I sound if there's any vowel at all. Subscription. When you can say subscribe and subscription, you do want to try practicing in some short phrases. So I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. I'm going to subscribe to an interesting channel on YouTube. I subscribe to the magazine. My subscription automatically renews for my newspaper. We have a subscription for several magazines. Okay, so thank you for that request for the word subscribe, and I also added subscription. I'm taking requests. You can leave a request as a comment at any point on any of my videos, and I will add your word to my list to cover in a future Word of the Day class. We have Word of the Day classes every day on the channel, as well as on Fridays. We have our question and answer class where you can attend live and ask questions. And we'll do a few questions now. I see some of you are here live, so we'll do a little bit of a bonus live class today as well. We also have a weekly members class on Sundays, and members can ask their questions at any time throughout the week, and then I'll answer them for them on Sundays. They can also attend live on Sundays, be part of that class live, or if they can't attend live, we still cover their questions. So if you're interested in membership, you can click the join button and see more about how to support the channel that way. So let's see, we have a question about not a question, just some information about one of our viewers is an English teacher. If you have a question and you're watching live, feel free to ask that. If not, we'll wrap up for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support, for attending our live classes, as well as our daily Word of the Day classes. We do have a number of free and inexpensive courses on speechmodification.com, our website. So one thing I would suggest is our Word of the Day course. That's a free course. It has these Word of the Day videos as well as definitions for the words. So it's a good way to work on both pronunciation and vocabulary. And even though if you're looking at one word at a time, you're just learning about that word, if you watch a number of the Word of the Day videos, you'll actually learn and build a lot of skills because there's so many patterns in spelling and sounds in English. And you'll begin to be able to decode words more easily, pronounce them more fluently, because your skills will build not only on the words in the Word of the Day videos, but overall in general in English. Another good foundational course we have is our Sounds of English course. That walks you through each sound, consonant and vowel sound of English, teaches you what accent error patterns you might have, what common words have the sound, how it might be spelled, what to watch out for in general for the basic foundations of pronunciation in English. That course is just $2, so it's a great bargain, really good way to build skills. Then we also have an American Accent 6-week course, and that course walks you through step-by-step how to sound more like a native speaker, become more fluent, improve your pronunciation, improve your intonation, and just learn about some of the methodology in our SMART training. So I hope you'll check those out, as well as some of our other online courses on speechmodification.com. Thanks, everyone. It was great to see you today. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow.